Hi, Mike. I'm Devin. I'll be your instructor for the 5-day lesson series that we have going on.
Nice to meet you.
So today we're going to do a little bit of range work. Why don't you tell me what's your biggest weakness in your game, like full swing?
So I tend to have a draw. That's kind of turned into a hook. My ideal is kind of hit more of a straight ball, maybe a little draw, a little cut.
Okay.
But I've been kind of hitting almost a hook recently, and it's really exaggerated with my wedges, so anywhere from like 145, 150 and in.
Okay. What about off the tee? You can get off the tee?
Yeah, usually that's my strong point in the game.
Off the tee is your strong?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's hit a few shots here to warm up. I'll see what you have going on, see why you're hitting some poor shots, especially in your wedges. All right, let's get started. We have Matt here. Mike, this is going to close up day one of our 5-day lesson series here. Today we worked on wedges, especially because you said you're struggling with that the most in our interview. We worked on into-out playing. That's what you had, so we worked on trying to get it more outside to in, so you're swinging more on target. So
Now take away that hook, right?
take away the hook, yep. And then we also did the tee drill, so you swing out to the tee instead of out to the right. That helps you get on plane, helps your target better, more accuracy. What else did you learn today?
Just the alignment stick, kind of closing my stance off. I have a tendency to close it off.
Yep.
So kind of bringing that back to square definitely sets me up in the best position possible.
Yeah, it all starts with your setup.
in the straight ball.
Setup and stance and alignment. So today is done. Tomorrow we're going to be working on the range also, but we're going to be working on trying to hit different shots. Because today you were hitting a draw every time. I want to start getting you to hit a little bit more of a cut, especially for shots at the hackler here off the tee. You got to hit a cut to get yourself in best position. So we'll work on that tomorrow. I'll see you at the same time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Mike. Welcome back to day 2 of
Good to
our
see
5-day lesson series. Yesterday we worked on hitting wedge shots because you said you were struggling hitting wedge shots inside of like 120 yards. You were struggling finding the face a little bit, a couple hosels, but we're not going to think about that anymore. We're going to move on to hitting different shot shapes because you also said that you like to hit a draw. And you hit a draw pretty much every time. And especially for a course like the Hackler, we have to learn to hit a cut a little bit, especially on holes number 2, hole number 3, because it gets ourselves into better position for our next shot into the green. So let's warm up a little bit, and I'll go into how you can hit different types of shots, how we hit a fade, how to hit a big cut if you want to, and also how to hit a straighter ball so we get away from the draws a little bit more when we have to. All right, let's get warmed up. Mike, that's going to close up day 2 of our 5-day lesson series. Today we worked on how to hit different types of shots because I know you've been saying you've been hitting a draw. So today we worked on how to hit a cut, especially for shots like number 2, number 3 at the Hackler, to try to get ourselves in a better position for our next shot. Tomorrow we will be working on putting because I know you said putting is your biggest weakness in your game. So we're going to work on how to use our subconscious to hit those little short putts, not thinking about it too much, and also go over reading the greens and the green, especially because we're down here in South Carolina. And the grass is a little bit different than Philly, right?
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so we'll work on that tomorrow. Meet you at the same time tomorrow? Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mike, welcome back to day 3 of the lesson series. Yesterday we did hitting different shot shapes on the range. We worked on hitting cuts because you've been hitting draws every day. So especially on a course like the Hackler, you have to hit a cut on most tee shots to get yourself in the best position to play. So today we're going to be working on putting, which you said is one of your weaknesses in your interview, right?
Yes.
So what's been going on with your putting?
I'm just not getting it in. I mean, I feel like I'm hitting good putts. I don't know if it's reading or alignment issues, but seem to be missing everything on the high side of the hole. Not playing enough break or hitting it through the break.
Okay. What about like leg putts?
Leg putts, I've been having issues. I've been leaving myself something like this, 4 or 5 feet, not guaranteed tap-ins, just enough to, just far enough to miss them.
Okay. Well, today we're gonna work on leg putts and trying to get yourself inside of 5 feet, and then drilling those 5-footers with ease because maybe you're just thinking too much about it. But we're gonna use our subconscious and just think about actually just hitting the putt instead of the fundamentals and thinking too much about it. All right,
sounds good.
All right, let's get started. This is going to close day 3 of our 5-day lesson series. Today we did putting. We worked on short putting, 5 feet, and then using our subconscious. We also worked on reading the greens and pace and grain for our longer putts, trying to get inside of those 5 feet. What's something that you learned today?
Something I learned today was to pay attention to the green when it comes to Bermuda grass, which we have down here. Looking at the hole can kind of give you an idea if it's going to break more, break less,
Yep.
or if it's going to run away from you a little faster.
Okay. So tomorrow we're doing the on-course lesson at 3 o'clock, right? Okay. So I'll see you. Gonna meet on the putting green again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Good to see you.
To Hackler. Today we're going to be going out and playing a couple holes on the golf course. I know you said you've been looking forward to getting out there and taking your skills that we've been working on in the range and putting them to the course. So today we're going to have the opportunity to do that. Have you been working on anything since?
Yeah, I've been working on the putting drills that you gave me a while back, just kind of getting down the 2 putts.
Yeah, putting seems to be something that you struggle with the most.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it transforms onto the course when we go out there and actually hit some putts that we haven't been practicing over and over again.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the first hole here at the Hackler. You know, a club or anything you're gonna hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit driver. It's usually my club here.
Okay. Let's tee it up. See what we got. Good playing today.
Thank you.
You
Appreciate
shot what? 38. That was.
it. Yeah.
Is that typically what you shoot?
Give or take a couple.
Give or take a couple.
Yeah.
I know
we're working. Yeah, we're working on.
We were working on a
things.
couple things. There's a little more of a cut shots on, especially on like holes number 2 and 3.
Yeah.
The hole goes from around to the right side. Instead of you hitting a draw and leaving yourself with 180 yards, hit a cut, leave yourself with a little bit more reasonable shot, 150. You did actually a really good job of putting today. I know you said that you struggle with putting.
Yeah, it was a big weak point. That's what I wanted to get the most coming in these
Yeah, I expected you to fall off a little bit putting because when you go into the course, it's a little bit different. But you actually were very similar to putting on the putting green. So tomorrow we're going to do a club fitting just to see if maybe your clubs are a reason as why you're hitting draws, or we're just going to find out what clubs fit best for you to help maximize your game and help lower your score. Different shafts, different heads, different weight, a couple different grips maybe. We're going to find something that fits you the best to be able to lower your score and hit the ball straight. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same time tomorrow.
See you then.
Awesome. Welcome back to the last day of our lesson series. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a couple different types of clubs. I know you've had your clubs for a pretty long time now, and they were passed down from your dad who used them. So I don't know if they were properly fit for you. You never got those fit, right?
No, it never fit for me.
They were fit for your dad.
I'm not sure if he had them fit or if they
Okay,
were right
so-
off the rack.
Okay, so I know you were hitting a draw still yesterday, even on the course, so you reverted back to it. Let's take a look at some different types of clubs to see if it's your swing that's doing it or necessarily the club that's causing you to hit a draw. Because if you have a club that's not stiff enough for you, it's going to cause a little bit more of a draw. So I have a couple different types of clubs here. I have extra stiff and a stiff, because yours are regular, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take a look at those, see if we could fix the problem like through the club, not necessarily through you.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna hit a couple with your clubs. So that's actually gonna close up the last day of our lesson series here. So we worked on a few things throughout the 5 days. We worked on working on our wedges, controlling our shots a little bit better. We're working on catching the face and solid contact. We worked day 2 on hitting different types of shots because you always hit a draw. So we worked on hitting a putt a little bit more. Day 3 we worked on putting, which was your biggest weakness in your game. But it seemed to push over a little bit and work on day 4 when we went in the on-course. Your putting, especially inside of 5 feet, seemed to be a lot better than you said it was. And then today we did a little bit of a fitting to see if like clubs affected how you're hitting or is it you. And we actually found out that it's your club. So you were hitting the dynamic goals X7 the best, better than your club. So the ball was starting out a little bit more straight. It was staying straighter the whole time. So this club's actually a little bit heavier than what you have, a little bit stiffer. So I know you're hitting it better. You like that one better?
Yeah, I did like it a little better. Just easier for me to kind of feel where the face was throughout the swing.
Exactly. Yeah. So you feel the club head, feel it come through the impact. You don't lose the head in your swing. So I enjoyed teaching you these 5 days, and you have my contact information. If you need to contact me for anything, or you need another lesson, anything in the future, if you want to order these, when you get the time to, you can email me, contact me. It was a pleasure teaching you.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.